Alright guys, so this is going to be the video on changing the starter on a 2019 GMC Yukon XL. It's got the 5.3 and I'm gonna go ahead and change the starter. I know it's the starter because I had just done the oil change, and as soon as I try to turn on the key, it would just click. So that's how I know it was the starter. It would just, push the button and it would just click. So I'm gonna go ahead and change the starter out. I know it's a starter also because earlier I was banging on it and I freed it up and I was able to move it, and then now it just didn't want to go no more. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off and go get the new one and put it back in. So these are little, as you can see right there, 13mm bolts or 1/2 inch, and then it's just those two right there. I'm gonna pull that off and then I'll take it out, and we'll take off the wires and go get the new one. So here it goes, guys. Alright, now that I took those two bolts off, now I should just be able to wiggle this out of there. Oh, but I'm forgetting the heat shield, so I'm gonna take off this little bolt right here for the heat shield. Alright, so that was just a little 10mm holding on the heat shield on this side. So now I should be able to pull this right out. Oh, and I did disconnect the battery, so just to make sure there's no accidental sparking or anything. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and remove the power, and this one, oh shit, let's see if I can see it right there. You can see that to the power line. So we're going to take off this little bolt right here that's holding this positive cable, and then we'll do the same with the negative, and we'll just take that right out. And just be sure to remember your positives and your negatives and where they go. So I'll get to doing that and take it out. Alright, so actually on this negative terminal, it's got this little nifty little clip here, and in order to take that one off, this little red thing, you pull it back out, you push this in, you pull it out, and then you pull it down, and that should come off. See if I can do it with one hand here. So we're gonna push down. There we go. Push down, and that should come out. You see. There you go. Now we're just gonna take this bad boy out. Head down real quick to the parts store and grab me the new one. So I'll meet you guys right back here. Alright guys, so here we are, $235 later. Got the new starter. We're gonna go ahead and put it back in there. And I found out that the cable with the nut, this one's actually the hot wire, and this is the signal wire. So it gets the ground off the chassis. So let's go ahead and pop this bad boy in there. It should just go up in there like I took the other one out. Okay, we'll just pop that in there like so. And we'll start getting the screws in there, and then our heat shield. So I'll bring you guys back for that. Alright guys, so there you have it. It's all installed. Went ahead and tightened down these two bolts down here. These two bolts, I went ahead and put the heat shield on with that one bolt right here on the starter. I went ahead and tightened up the positive terminal, and then I went ahead and I clipped in the little connector there for the signal wire. Make sure that little red tab was in. I went ahead and butted up the heat shield for that plastic connector. So let's go ahead and test her up. I'm gonna go ahead and reconnect the battery, and we'll test it out. Alright, so there it is. I reconnected my battery. Let's see what she does. Hey, you guys believe that? It's at 40,000 miles. Alright guys, let's hope this works. There you go. What's asking me to open and close driver window? Huh. Open and close passenger window. So there you guys have it, up and running. Now I'm just gonna put my tools away and have dinner and go to sleep. Till next time, you guys be safe. Remember, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or if you're stuck on a project or anything, let me know and I'll get to you. Have a good day. She's a little bit dusty, but there she is. As you can see. Oh yeah. Good to go now. Alright, just want to give you guys here. This is the tools that I used. It was a 3/8 ratchet. It doesn't need to be long, but it gives you more leverage and it's better. Then my 1/4 inch. The 1/4 inch drive with a 10. This is what I used to disconnect the battery, and this is also what I used to take off the heat shield. Half inch was for the bolts, for the 2 bolts that hold up tie down the starter. And you can see this is a 12. That one was for the 12 was for the positive terminal, that nut. I used the wobble extension. Those of you who know, put tape on there just to keep it, rigid, because if not, it's going to be all flimsy and it'll fall over and you'll have a really hard time. So that, and the 3/8 extension. This is about a 8 or 10 inch. So there you guys have it. That's pretty much all I used to take off that starter. Alright, there you guys go. If you want to go ahead and do it yourself, there it is. Have a good day.